Hey guys, Neon here. So today I'm going to be talking about when should I be getting to stage 5. I have had this question asked quite a bit, and for me personally, I feel there's two times that I want to do it, and the two times depend on what I'm doing in the run, what my goal is in mind. Am I going to be looping, or am I going to be fighting Mithrix right away? And then at the end here, after we go over both times, I'll tell you why my reasoning is for each one. But yeah, we'll just get into it right here. So for looping, I would highly recommend getting to stage 5 at the 16-17 minute mark as best as you can. I mean, that your results may vary, but I would recommend that. For fighting Mithrix, I would recommend getting to stage 5 at 20 minutes. And yeah, my reasoning for both of those, because there's about a 4 minute difference, 5 minute difference, depending on how fast I go in the run, or like what my mobility is and all that. Like it varies from run to run, right? It's not, you can't be perfect. But the reason that for looping, I want to get there earlier is because I want to loot as much as I can before I start the teleporter at 20 minutes. For fighting Mithrix, generally going into stage 5, I already know we can fight Mithrix. We're getting to the point where our loot is good enough. So when I get to stage 5, I just want to get to the teleporter at 20 minutes. And now you might be asking, why 20 minutes? And the reason being is because of how the AI director decides to spawn elite bosses for the teleporter event over regular bosses when you activate the teleporter. It's based off of how many points the AI director currently has, and the higher the difficulty, the quicker it gains points, I believe, as well as it has like a maximum pool of points that it gets as well. Like it gains them faster. So the quicker you are, the more likely you are to get an elite boss, right? But if you activate the teleporter, I've found at about the 20-minute mark in either run, you have a higher chance of just getting a regular boss. The chance of getting a regular boss also goes up under the 20-minute mark if you hit a mountain shrine. So when you enter stage 5 with the idea of looping and you're there at about 17-minute mark, so what you can do, or what I usually do, is I'll enter the stage, I'll start killing stuff, and then loot until it's 20 unless I find a mountain shrine pre-20. If I find a mountain shrine pre-20 and I'm looping, I will hit it, and then I'll just go to the teleporter and then get what's around and then leave to start the next loop, because you want to start the loop ideally before 24 minutes. When going for Mithrix, I want to enter stage 5, like I said, at as close to the 20-minute mark as I can handle, or whatever, depending on how much, because generally, like I said, you usually have the loot to fight them if you know in stage 4, so it doesn't really matter. I feel time doesn't matter for Mithrix. So yeah, I'll just hit the teleporter right away, and I'll ignore the mountain shrines because it's already close to 20. But yeah, if you're under the 20-minute mark, go for that mountain shrine. If you're over it, I wouldn't recommend it because that just increases the chance of getting like an elite boss. But yeah, that's how I do it in either situation. And I mean, you can be flexible, like maybe your Mithrix skill, you're at 16 minutes and you're like, well, do I stay in stage 4? Not if you don't need to. I obviously just go and then just loot stage 5 until 20, and then and then go. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Looping 16-17 minutes, entering stage 5, kind of looting a little bit, and then starting at 20 unless you find a mountain shrine. And then for Mithrix, close to 20, get in stage 5, hit the shrine, loot what you can, and then just go to Mithrix. And yeah, those are my thoughts here on why I do both or either, and that's how I do it. So I will, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.